I don't wanna play this. I don't, okay? But they forced me, okay? They really did. I don't wanna play this. They forced me to play this game. What's up, gamers? Welcome to Big Lad Gaming. Welcome to my true recorded footage of my own descent into insanity. Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played this. The only thing I know about this game is that some fucking Jap killed himself, and that people wanted me to play it. Fun. Oh, okay. There we go, Big Lad, that's my name. Hey! I see an annoying... Oh, sorry. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Lazy bitch. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and... Oh, this is me now, okay. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, big lad. Well. Oh, sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. So yeah, let's enter this with the pretense that all Japanese teenage girls sound like very angry people, very aggressive people, because I can't be bothered doing a fucking Jap voice for all of them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Sayori-chan, you know? Whatever you say, so I missed that bit. Hey! We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, big lad! Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking, either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's like me, except I don't watch anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, here's the thing, you can just be a professional gamer, like me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Isn't that literally what you just said? I'll look at a few, and then she...
Yay!
Why do I let myself get... Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. That was a high quality transition right there. Did you see that? The black... The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I knew it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. That doesn't make much sense, because why would you, if you wanted motivation, why wouldn't you just, like, look somewhere where there's motivation and not at a fucking blank wall? Clubs. Why does he say that to... Why did he just say out loud, clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori must have come into classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Except for her, of course.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. That, kids, is a nice way of saying fuck off.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Ew! Meanery!
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. What a fucking nerd. I'm sorry, but literature club sounds trash. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why'd you care so much anyway?
Well... I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
That makes it all better. Don't make promises you can't keep. Good life advice, that. Anybody who's watching this, great life advice to just, you know, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold out my dignity for a couple of views. Big Lad Gaming needs your help to get a couple of views and make a new podcast episode. All he needs is the 16 numbers on the front of your debit card, the month and year of expiration, and the 3 numbers on the back. But come quick before Big Lad Gaming literally hangs himself, because he is playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. 1 minute, let me just get an audio recreation of this. That didn't make a sound. But you know, she was swinging the door open and not the door closed, I guess, so... Everyone! Oh.
Everyone, new members here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I don't want to join your literature cult. Eh? I glance around the room. Ugh, now I need to... Welcome to the new literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. I'm running out of accents to do here. I might actually have to be a Japanese schoolgirl.
Ah, big lad, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of fuck's sake. And here I was thinking we just, you know, have a cupcake and then leave and then just, I don't know, be a neat for the rest of your life, but no. Which one was this one? Oh yeah, the French one. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki! Humph. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Wait, which... Don't say things like that! Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Oh,
And it seems like you already know Monika, is that right? Hehe, that's right. It's great to see you again, big lad.
Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out my league. Fucking loser. You know, guys. If someone fucking smiles at you, it doesn't mean they fucking are attracted to you or anything. Imagine being that fucking sad. You too, Monika. Which one was this one again?
Yeah, come sit down, big lad. We made room for you at the table, so can sit next to me or Monika.
Great grammar there. So, oh no, I can't read.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Ho ho ho, hey, I made them, I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Okay. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Why is she so surprised that they look like cats? I don't know. The whisks are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute.
Which one is this one?
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs them first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with a mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. That is, purposeful imagery, I imagine. Foreshadowing as well, probably. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Wow, did you realise if you're in the same room as somebody, they might look at you? Okay, he bites into the cupcake. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thanking me? It's not like I missed out on it. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
It's not like I made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yori returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Which one was this again? I can't remember. This was the I want to say the Scottish one. Oh no, it's me that says this. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Or maybe, you know, having no distraction from the book would also be a good thing, because then you can read it and then you don't spill tea all over the pages. But you know, I mean, tea is relaxing, I guess. Which one is this again? Is this the actual Japanese school? Yeah.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a task. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Didn't he just say that tea... Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
The fact that Sayori forced me. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
As president of the
literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for every major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Wait, what was...
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised I'm on.
Oh, fuck's sake, I need to read whose lines I'm reading before I read them. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes like school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best. Wait, what? You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, big lad, what kind of things do you like to read? I skipped that bit. What? Oh, well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of it either, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level... Oh, wait, no, I'm... Oh! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri glows on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. And I think that is a good place to end on a cliffhanger. Will she keep on talking to the rock? Who knows? But I feel if I keep going, I might perhaps die from an overdose of pink, the colour pink, and from Japanese people. And also I might break my voice box from trying to be Kermit the Frog, a very bad Frenchman, Scottish person, and a stereotypical Japanese schoolgirl all at the same time. I don't care if you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will have to commit honorable seppuku, just as they do in Japan. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next Big Lad Gaming video.